Hi and welcome. Lisa here for Trinity Stamps. Thanks for celebrating with us today. I hope you're enjoying the hop. Now, when you're done here, you want to be sure to check the description box below and click that first link listed at the very top of the box to head to the next stop along the way. I'm going to get us started right into this with ink blending some balloons on a piece of white cardstock. Now I'm starting with Teal ink for the first balloons. And now as I apply the ink, I'm avoiding the center of the balloon as much as I possibly can. I want that to be translucent looking, so that's why I'm avoiding that area on some of them. Now you're going to notice some of the balloons, I went a little bit heavier. I wanted to give it a little bit more depth to it. So by changing up how heavy I laid the ink down would help with that. So I'm working my way down the balloon and I just used some Audrey Blue ink after that Teal, and here I was applying Soft Sky ink. So now that I'm done with the ink blending, I'm going to use one of the layered confetti stencils that's new to Trinity. It's a slimline stencil set, and I'm going to be using some Deco Foil Transfer Gel Duo, and I'm just applying that over the stencil. And then I'm going to use my scraper to go ahead and pull this gel down. And then I'm going to stop about a third of the way before I get towards the bottom of the stencil because I don't want to run off of it. And then I'm just going to go work my way back up with that. Now that's the first time I ever used that gel, but I have to say I absolutely love it and the results are absolutely amazing. So we'll talk a little bit more about that later in the video as well. Now, while I wait for that panel to dry, because it has to dry for an hour, I'm using the Best Wishes add-on die set to create the cake for my card. And I'm just running all the pieces through my die cut machine. I'm using Canary Yellow, Audrey Blue, and Tangerine Twist to create this. I'm coming in with some ink, adding a little bit more color to this so it doesn't look quite so flat. And again, I use those same ink colors. I also added Catherine Pooler's Shea Butter to the mix. I went ahead, liquid adhesive to put the cake together, and then I used my gold gel pen to add a little bit of detail to that cake. So off screen, I went ahead and ran the panel through the die, the scalloped panel die I used from Trinity, but I also ran it through my die machine to foil it because with that Duo gel, you can either use heat or pressure. So I chose to run it through the machine and I'm telling you, it worked great. It probably would have been perfect had I let it dry just a little bit longer, but I didn't have time. So I went ahead and used it. And other than that, I absolutely love it and I cannot wait to use it again. Now, for me, I wanted to come in and add some more detail, so I'm just using my gold jelly pen here. And I added streamers to the balloons. You can see those streaming down, and I used my gel pen for that as well. Now, this card's real easy, so there's not a whole lot to do with it, but some liquid adhesive to go ahead and add our pieces to the panel, which is the birthday cake. And I did die cut the words that are with that die set out of that canary cardstock and glitter gold cardstock liquid adhesive to put those together. And I'm going to go ahead and use that same liquid adhesive to put the panel on my card base. And then use some glossy accent to finish this off with some gold sequins. And then I do believe that's going to wrap us up. And like I said, this card is real simple to make. So I wanted to remind you to be sure to click that link below in the description box to head to the next stop along the hop. And I really want to say thanks for celebrating with us today. I hope you'll click the subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified of new content to the channel. Now, for more information about the products used, please head over to the Trinity Stamps website, and I hope you have an amazing day.